Hi everyone, this is Sherry and I have a layout today for the cut shop, and today I am using two of our brand new released cut files, which is School Rules and Scribble Scrabbles, and I'm creating a layout today, actually a back to school layout, and I'm using some photos of my two nieces who just started school, and so I wanted to go ahead and use these files just as soon as I could because they were so cute. They've just been released just this past week in the cut shop. And so I'm starting here with a yellow background paper. Now, I pulled out some of my stash for this layout. This is actually some old paper that I had from Echo Park, and it's called Bee's Knees, and it's from the Country Drive collection. And I think this is probably a few years old. You guys, I've had this paper for so long, and I wanted a bright yellow paper and I couldn't really find what I was looking for, and I found this in my stash, and so I thought it was a great chance to go ahead and use up some old paper. So I really like that color yellow. So what I wanted to do is just kind of do like a paint. I used some acrylic paint and just do a little wash on the background where I'm going to be putting the photos just to kind of give it a little bit of interest. And then what I'm doing, I'm using this cute pencil cut file from the cut shop, and that's from the back to school set, and I just loved it. I thought it was so cute, but I wanted to paint it to look like a pencil. And so what I was trying to do is mix a little bit. I didn't really have a color for the eraser. I was mixing a little pink of brown to try to get the color of the eraser, which I kind of came up with a color that I thought was really close. And then I wanted to paint it yellow, but the colors that I had were really bright, so I was trying to mix it to kind of get a color that was going to work. And so I'm just painting the pencil, and then I'm going to paint a little bit of the brown at the tip and to kind of emulate the wood. And I just love the pencil. I thought it was so cute, and so I wanted to definitely use it on the layout. And so I'm just kind of painting it because I wanted it to, you know, look like a pencil. So I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick so that can be drying. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to back it on that piece of black paper there just to kind of make it pop off the page. Since the background paper does have a little bit of color and it's yellow too, and the frames that I have on the photos are bright, I wanted to kind of just have that pop off the page. So I'm actually going to mount it on the black paper that you see there. And then you can see there at the top of the screen, that is the Scribble Scrabbles cut file. I cut those down to actually be the frame for my photos, and I used some older paper that I had. Like I said, I pulled out my stash and paper, and that's from the Pink Paisley collection, and it's the Switchboard collection, and this paper is called Hey There. Like I said, I think this is a few years old as well, and that is the red paper. And then like I said, I pre-cut some of the files ahead of time, the 2015 to 2016, the year, and then the one that says back to school, I pre-cut those as well, which you'll see those in a minute when I start adding it to the layout. And then I had that library pocket there that I actually had just in my stash. I had it for, I don't remember why I bought those, but I thought it went great. It was a library pocket, and I used a manila tag and then that cursive washi tape. And so I'm going to use that tag for my journaling. And so I'm going to go ahead, and I wanted to use that on the layout. I thought the library pocket was perfect for a back to school page, and the tag kind of I thought emulated a library card. I don't even know that they use library cards anymore, but I guess I'm old school, and I remember when they actually had the pockets in the front of the books, and you had library cards. And so I wanted to kind of emulate that. And there I'm going ahead, and you can see the back to school cutout. I used lined paper. Now again, that's older paper from KI Memories, and it's called Playlist, and that is what I cut out the year and also the back to school. And again, I wanted to put that on a black background because it is such a busy pattern. I wanted it to pop off the page, and I love the bright colors, so I wanted to back it with black. So what I did in my silhouette was I just created like an offset shadow, and then cut that out in the black to put it behind the title. And I'm going to go ahead and start trying to place my items. I did pop up a couple of the photos on pop dots just to kind of raise them up a little bit. And so that is my niece who just started kindergarten. Her name is Coco, and then my other niece, Brooklyn, who is just going into the 6th grade. And so the photo there in the middle, that's not their dad. That is actually the superintendent of schools. And the girls were so excited because my sister was taking pictures out in front, and the news crew happened to be there filming. And so they were so excited because as they were getting their picture taken there with the school superintendent, the local news was actually filming about back to school. They were at their school, and they just happened to be filming and got my nieces on TV with the school superintendent. So they were so excited. My niece, Brooklyn, who's in 6th grade, she was just running around and saying, "We're famous, we're famous." She thought it was the best thing. So that's why I used that picture of them with the school superintendent, because I wanted to document that in the journaling. I thought it was so cute because she thought she was famous since she was on TV. So I'm going to be journaling that on the card in the library pocket, just so we can capture that memory and remember that, because I thought it was so cute. So in placing the stars there that I actually had left over from the circle, the frame cutouts, and because I had where I put the year, I ended up with some trapped white space in between the frames and the year. In hindsight, I probably should have moved it to the left. I think I had it there first, and I actually liked it better. But then once I got it adhered down, that trapped white space was really bugging me, so I had to fill it in with some stars. And I do apologize, my video cut off, but you really didn't miss much. I was just gluing some things down. And so what I'm going to do is I wanted to add their name and then also their school, what year they're in school. And so I'm going to add that right to that library pocket. I've already added the puffy stickers that say today. And then I also added the arrows in that same, came in the same package. They're enamel words. They're actually from Chicken-Nitty. And the today stickers and then the little arrows. And then I'm just using, I had some Lily Bee, just using some small alphas to put together their name. And I'm going to do that in 2 different colors so they stand out right on that pocket there. And those are time consuming because they're so little. They're just so hard to handle. That's why I use the tweezers. And even still, just getting those off that little page is just, can be a little bit time consuming and hard to handle. But I end up making it so. And getting that 6th grade, and then for my niece Coco's name, I'm going to go ahead and use kind of the aqua color because I wanted to have a different color for her name on there. I can't believe it's time for school already. I can't believe summer is over. Most places are already in schools in session and already going, and I don't have school-age kids anymore. My daughter's grown and married, so I don't have any kids that actually go to school. So I was begging my sister, please send me your photos as quickly as you can. I have to do this layout because I wanted to use these files so bad. They were so cute, and it's a perfect time of year to use a back-to-school photo, so or do a back-to-school layout. So. And then here, you guys, look at this, what I'm pulling out. I have these old brads. I'm telling you, I did a major stash dive for this layout. And the reason why, probably because I'm kind of cleaning my scrap room and I'm finding all this stuff, and I'm like, I need to use this stuff. These are the Amy Tangerine fabric brads, and I think these might have been her first collection. I think these were even before Plus One. I don't even remember the name of her first collection now, but they go way back. So I love the colors, and I thought I'm going to go ahead and just use these on these layout, try to use them up, and I'm adding some of these enamel dots. Can't think of the word. The enamel dots, and those are from October Afternoon, and they're the summertime pop drops, and they're really cute. You got some hearts and some stars, and then just some regular round enamel dots, and I'm just placing those around the layout just to sprinkle a few here and there. And then I'm going to do my date stamp, and I'm going through my basket there trying to find something that is going to actually trying to find something that I want to use, something a little bit different. And I found the one, I want to say it's from Studio Calico, I think. The brown handled one, I think, is Studio Calico. And it says one for the books, and then it has the date. And I thought that was perfect for school. So I'm going to go ahead and stamp the date there under the back to school. And then I wanted something else on that library pocket. It just kind of felt a little bland. So I'm going through and finding, I think it's the October Afternoon roller stamp. And it says, I heart this. So I'm stamping that right there. And that's going to pretty much wrap up the layout. I'm going to do a few little sprinkles after the video. I ended up adding a few little ink splatters, which you'll see in the still shots. So that's going to pretty much wrap it up. And just want to thank you so much for watching today. And you have a wonderful day. Can't wait to see your back to school pictures. All right. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.